Today I'm going to be sharing some spiritual downloads I had, and they will be covering manifestation, manipulating energy or matter, and time travel. First up is manifestation. If nothing doesn't exist, then lack is an illusion you manifest in your life. When you express lack of something, like poverty, lack of money, don't see it as the opposite of wealth. See it as the lack of wealth. And realize that the lack is an illusion, so stop giving it attention. All you have to do is unblock the drain. And you do that by not expressing that blockage or expressing that lack. Because you manifest what you put out, and therefore you will manifest lack or block the drain of abundance. Rather focus on the abundance of whatever it is you seek. That is how you destroy the illusion and let the river of abundance flow into your life. You could also see it as the illusion of lack or nothing being a dam wall and abundance being the dam water. The water is still there, but it is being blocked by a giant wall that you have put there. Manipulating energy or matter. Before I share the download I had regarding this topic, I just want to first explain to those that don't already know this, that the universe is not actually matter and made of particles, but it's actually wave formation. Everything is vibrational wave formation because everything is actually light. We live in a holographic universe, therefore everything is light, but with different densities and therefore different vibrational speeds. Things that appear solid to us in the physical world are actually just very dense and therefore vibrating very slowly. As for the download, solids waveforms are less compact and the waves are wider or bigger, therefore illustrating how it is vibrating slower. Therefore, the size or compactness of the waves represents speed. When you raise your vibration and your waveform is very compact and therefore vibrating very fast, you become more capable of manipulating and bending the space, energy, or matter around you. An example can be spraying a hosepipe into a swimming pool's stationary water. The pool's water will start to ripple and move where the hosepipe is spraying because the speed of the water exiting the hosepipe is so high, it becomes a strong pushing force. It is able to move the slower or non-moving water around it. In the 3D world, solids can move and bend something less solid or more fluid. For example, take a wooden spoon mixing porridge. The spoon doesn't warp or move as it makes contact with the porridge. The spoon instead moves and manipulates the porridge. In 5D, you can bend and manipulate something that would be perceived as physically solid in the 3D world with something that is less dense and vibrating faster because all the manipulated energy is more dense as a result of vibrating slower. Another example could be when the wind blows, trees get moved by the wind, but when there is no wind, the trees don't move. The air is still there around it, it's just moving slower. Therefore, when you raise your vibrational frequency, you become capable of manipulating dense energy around you, like effortlessly putting your hand through a rock, for example. And because we can exude energy even very far outside of our physical bodies, you become telekinetic as well. Next up, time travel. Okay, so when I was getting the downloads, it included this very, very rough graph. So just take a look at that, see the distance on the y-axis and the time on the x-axis being there because that's how you calculate speed, and the wave formation is speed. Therefore, if everything is light, then this graph literally represents the speed of light. So yeah, this was pretty crucial part of the download. Just seeing it as a rough diagram helps kind of understand things. They distract us with the speed of light theory for time travel, which implies we'd have to travel, probably in a forward motion, at the speed of light, light being that of which leaves a torch, for example. And they've distracted us with this idea that for time travel to happen, there has to be a machine. Take into consideration that according to physics, the more mass something has, the slower it travels, and the lighter something is, the faster it travels, therefore implying that a big heavy machine would never be able to travel at the apparent speed of light. But everything is actually light, and it's not about traveling in one direction, it's about the speed of your vibration, which when faster makes you more fluid. If you are light, which you are, and you have a vibrational speed, which you do, then you are vibrating at the speed of light at any given time or point. You are always vibrating at the speed of light because you are light vibrating at a speed. They say light as a weight or mass description, but they rarely mean light, the noun, and not the adjective. That's why they say the lighter something is, the faster it moves. It's a trick statement to throw us off because everything is light, and therefore traveling at the speed of light. The tool you need now to execute this time travel, literally just the awareness of this fact, the awareness of your ability, because that is how you manifest after all, with your belief and your thoughts. That's how this universe works. If you are aware that you can do it, you are then able to do it. Thank you so much for listening. I'm happy that I could share these with you, and if you feel the need or the want to share this information and these spiritual downloads with anyone else, please feel free to do it. Let's help raise this consciousness together of the collective, sending lots of love and light.